Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of 30 Inks, 30 Days. Today is the last day of the black ink exploration. I am so glad that this is the last day. That we're going to have to look at black inks for a little while anyway. There are some coming up, but this will be the last one for this month. And we're getting a twofer because I didn't do the one that I really wanted to do, which was DeAtramentis Doc Black. So, the first ink that we're going to do an exploration on is Noodler's Bad Black Moccasin. And we have the Narwhal Original Fountain Pen, and the DeAtramentis we have the Waterman 12 with the clip. Okay, one at a time. Let's do this one. This is a Narwhal Original with a Noodler's Flex nib. And the ink in here is Noodler's Bad Black Moccasin. M-O-C-C-A-S-I-N. Really nice writer so far. There. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. So since I have such a very small amount, I'm going to put it in here. I've got like 2 drips. Oops. But I have a whole piston full here. So one of the things I have been looking for when I've been reviewing all of these inks is how easily they clean out of the devices that I'm using, and this one already looks stained. So it does take a little bit of effort to clean this Bad Black Moccasin out of a fluted dip nib, so be careful. Oops, let me see. I'm gonna do. Let's do. What did I put carbon black in? I put carbon black in my non-clip. Let me see. Okay, because I don't have... Oh, bloody hell. Because I don't have all day, I am going to break out my iron. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Does it smear? It does smear a little bit. So, grain of salt. Let's do this. It does not clean off very easy, just swishing around in water. So, and it is bleeding through the page. Okay, that's completely dry. Okay, let's do a little calligraphy, shall we? Alright, let's do some... I feel like I'm forgetting something. Hunt 101. Sorry, Hunt 22B. Came off the nib real nice. How about some copper plate? We'll do the 10-karat gold nib. Came off the nib really nice. How about let's do the 101. 101. Came off the nib okay. Let's see what else. Let's do a Gillette 303. Wow, this one just keeps going and going, doesn't it? Whew. Gillette 303 is a fine instrument. Very fine. Okay, let's do some Zebra G copper plate. I'm sorry, Spencerian. Wow. And then some broad nib. Very nice. And then last but not least, we have the Kakamori dip nab. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sorry, excuse me. Hi, Vermilion Tea. How are you doing today? Oh, you're streaming? I thought I was on an old video. No, I am streaming, yes. This is the last day of 30 Inks 30 Days, so we're doing 2 videos. We're doing 2 reviews today. I wish I had like a dryer heater to easily dry these, but ooh, this ink stinks. The bad inks are special inks which can't be erased by any means. Whatever, so even IR laser that doesn't destroy the paper first. Yeah. Some of them are, I don't know exactly what each one of the different properties are, but I know that some are more resistant to feathering. I know that some are resistant to bleed through. I know some are more resistant to fraud happening to them. So oh, this thing stinks. Ooh, hot. Ooh, that's hotter than knobs in hell. I do not know how it managed to, not dry these, but they just refuse to dry. Or maybe they're sticky? I don't know. Okay, let me see if I can show this. So you see how it looks wet. Oh, it is wet. Never mind. It just, even under 400 degrees weather, it refuses to dry. $400 degrees. Okay, anyway, let's try and do some work over this. I don't want to get my hand schmutzed. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Nope, that's an 8. That's a 5. Come on. Oh, I grabbed a 10 already. Too good. Okay. These like never want to dry. Oh, it's the worst. Okay, let's try this jelly roll. It's turning gray. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing, sorry. Jelly roll is turning gray. How about this Uniball Signo? It's not too bad. And then last but not least, let's do this jelly roll. I'm sorry, let's do this Sharpie. Well, that doesn't look too bad at all. It's a little gray. It's turning gray a little bit. Oh, sorry, I had my light in my eye. The only one I have is Bad Kingfisher. I don't like it at all. It behaves badly. In the pen, I think Bad Gator might be a good one. Are they called Warden inks? They are all recognized by the word bad in the name. They are the strongest. This is Bad Black Moccasin. I don't know anything about the properties. I really should. Playing with them. But I know that there is there is a spreadsheet somewhere online that you can see all of the different properties. Okay, I'm gonna put this ink back in the container. Oops, don't run away. I'll be right back. I'm gonna wash my little cup out. Well, at least it washed out nice. No residue on silicone, so that's good. Alright, let's take a look at this. I don't see any shading. It does smear a little bit. And the carbon black under is very faint. The carbon black over is very faint. The white jelly roll looks okay. And the Uniball signal looks fine. The Sharpie went gray. 101 was good. The gold copper plate was good. The Hunt 22B and the Hunt 101 are fine. It did really nice in doing calligraphy. Not so thin on the hair strokes though. The broad edge looks fine, but it is so smeary. I wonder how long it would take naturally to dry. I would not use this on an envelope. For sure not. Plus, it bled through the page in some places, so. And this is my best CVS caliber notebook paper. It's the worst. Alright, moving forward. The next and last ink that we're going to be doing for the month is the Waterman 12 with a clip. And this has DeAtramentis Doc Black. Let me just... Hopefully this one will dry faster. This is a really nice pen. This was a gift from pen friend Craig Rockanova. Thank you, Craig. I love this pen. It's very nice. I like it a lot. And the ink we have in here is DeAtramentis Document Black. They have other document inks, but I can't really say that they're very good. If you're looking for a nice colored, permanent, or at least waterproof ink, I would check out the Octopus Fluids Write and Draw series. Put a little bit of this Document Black in this. Silicone. Wiping off the thing. Okay, let's see. We have, where is it? Oh, you're hiding. We have the Dominant Industry ink muddler. What it looks like after it's been wiggled in some water, cleaner water. Still a little gray. Let's see if it wipes off. My favorite black ink currently is the Private Reserve Velvet Black, Platinum Carbon Black, and now Sailor Black. Like, that was a really nice black ink. I used to use Document Black, but I found that it corroded around my nib. Had like nib goop or something, and it was not cute. Oh God. I need the Waterman with no clip to do the Carbon Black. And then I use Platinum Carbon Black for art. I used to use Heart of Darkness. Yeah, Heart of Darkness. So today we're going to do a couple of tests. We're going to do a water test for all of the inks. We're going to do a bleach test for all of the inks. And we're going to do a water test. Water test, bleach test for all of the inks. Okay. That should have been enough time. Seems to smear nice. It still had like a tiny, you can't see it, but there's like a tiny bit of residue around on the glass. This is one of the more difficult inks to clean out, DeAtramentis Doc Black. Okay, let's do some writing. Let's try the Hunt 22B. Nice and sticky. Kind of too sticky. It's sticking to my nibs. Okay, how about this copper plate tip nib? Nice, very sticky. And it didn't stick to the gold nib, so that's nice. If you're using a gold tip nib, it might not be too bad. Okay, how about Hunt 101? Not too bad. Only a little bit of residue on the underside of the nib. Okay, how about some Gillette 303? Not too bad at all. Alright, how about some Spencerian? Very nice indeed. Those hairlines are barely even noticeable. It didn't stick to the steel one. Alright, let's do some broad edge. Not too bad. A little bit railroady in places, but not too terribly bad. And last but not least, let's do the Kakamori dip nib. Alright, very nice. I don't know, it seemed kind of sticky. Okay, I'm going to endeavor to dry this one relatively quickly. Oops, I broke the damn paper. Dang it. Sit still. must take forever to dry. It's just, never wants to dry. This one's really sticky. Some of these inks just never refuse to dry, and other times they dry almost instantaneously. Okay, let me see. Can we see? Oops, you're upside down and backwards. Sorry. Can we see where the carbon black was? No, because it's got like a murky sheen. Does it smear? No, it doesn't smear. Well, that's good. Clip. Without a clip. Let's see. We can kind of see the carbon black under, and we can see it over, but just barely. Let's try some white markers. Let's try a jelly roll. Make sure it's activated. Okay, that didn't go down too terribly bad. How about a Uniball Signo? Make sure it's activated. Okay, that one didn't go down too bad either. How about the Sharpie? It's just gently turning gray, but I gotta say, I think that this is probably of the best that we've had yet. Okay, I think we're all ready for the last couple of tests. I'm gonna get some brushes. I have some brushes. We're gonna do water test. This over here. I'm going to do a water test and a bleach test. So let me just find a shitty brush. And we'll brush over it. Tiny bit is lifting up. You can kind of see the gray coming off, and it's dry, so that's not great, but not the worst. Okay, let's do the bleach test at the same time. So I'm going to use my dip nib, and we're going to go up. We're just going to go right on top here. Oh, that's so stinky. Let me see what the hell did I do with my... Oh. I don't see it moving. Well, that's good. That's very good news for the bleach. So it only come up a little bit with the water test. Let me just write down. Looks very nice. Very nice indeed. All right. Let's do a water test. Oh no, that's not good at all. This bad black moccasin is moving all over the place. That's not cute. What about a bleach test? And it is bleaching out. Even if it is just a little bit. A little bit is more than none. Okay, we'll come back to that. And we're going to do the rest of the inks that we've been reviewing this month. Okay. Let's try the water test over on this ink. This is Visconti Black. Ooh, it is moving just a little bit. How about bleach? Oh, that's coming right up. Yep, that's coming right up. That's not great. I need to put something down so I don't bleach my bed. Okay, how about this one? Will it move? Okay, this one is better. This one is Noodler's Black. Moving just a little bit. How about some bleach? Well, I don't see it moving with bleach. So that's good. Blech. I do not recommend trying bleach. Ugh. Oh, okay, how about this is a Sailor Black. Let's see if this is permanent. Nope. Not great. How about some bleach? Oops. I do see it lifting just a little bit. A little bit is better than, is not as good as some. So, what? Keep putting friggin' bleach in my mouth. Blah. I'll be right back. Note to self, use the water to... Alright. Let's take a look down here and see if we can move. This is Noodler's Borealis Black. Oh no. It's definitely moving all over. That's not great. How about some bleach? And that one's coming right up. No resistance to bleach whatsoever. So, that's Noodler's Borealis Black. Alright. This is Noodler's Polar Black. There's water on there. It's not moving. Well, that's good. It is coming up just a teeny tiny bit. That's great. Okay, how about some bleach? And it's not reacting to bleach at all. So, Noodler's Polar Black. Who knew? Oh, maybe it is coming up just a little tiny bit. Yeah, it's coming up just a teeny tiny bit. So that's good. Alright, this is... What is this? Birmingham Pen Company Elderberry. Yes, this one is coming up a little bit. I'm gonna move these out of the way. Okay, how about some bleach? Nope, this one has no resistance whatsoever. Yeah, this one's coming right up. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, maybe I'll do that for another experiment. But this one is not permanent for bleach or water. It is moving about, so that's not great. Alright, this one is Diamine Astral. Let's see, does this one move? Oh, look at that. Oh, it just came right up. I mean, it's a little bit permanent in there, but not enough. How about under bleach? Oh, that's very interesting. Bleach is turning it red. Oh, that's very interesting indeed. Look at that. That's very strange. I've never seen bleach turn a black or red before. Very interesting. The water test shows that it does have a little bit of water resistance. Not terrible, not great. Okay. Let's try platinum carbon black. I promise I'm putting water in it. Water, wiggle, nothing is moving. That is most excellent. Alexa, stop. What about bleach? It is lifting something. But that's totally permanent. And it's not coming up on the bleach either. Nothing moved. That's most excellent. This is definitely the one. Alright, let's try platinum chocoro. Does this have any water resistance? Oh no. That's just not great. It's coming up and making a mess. It is slightly permanent, but it's gonna make a mess of whatever you put it on. Okay, what about some bleach? I don't see it moving anything. Maybe just the tiniest bit of lightning. No. It's not moving to bleach. So that's good. That's very good. Okay. What about this Pearl Noir? This is Jacquardin. Pearl Noir. Oh, this one's lifting up. That's too bad. Got bleach. Nope, no resistance to bleach. Look at that. Bleached right out. That's not the one. That's Jacquardin Pearl Noir. How about we see some resistance for Private Reserve Velvet Black? Oh, this one's not very good either. Like, it's got a little bit of permanence. I mean, not too bad. Let's see what it does to bleach, though. Bleach. Nope. Not good for bleach. Not too bad. Didn't bleed through the page, just made it kind of red, which is strange, but not bad. Not great, not bad. Alright, what about Heart of Darkness? This one's bringing up something. It's not too bad. What about bleach? I don't see anything moving. And nothing with bleach is moving, so that's good. And it's only got a little schmutz going on with the... I can still read that, so that's good. Heart of Darkness is good. Okay. Let's try this one. This is Pilot Iroshizuku Takasumi. I already did the water test. What about a bleach test? Ooh, Takasumi is not good for bleach. Water resistance has no water resistance and no bleach resistance either. That's too bad. Alright, let's try this Alchemy Obsidian Sun. Oh no, that's definitely coming right up. Ooh. It's probably the worst one yet for water resistance. You know, that's coming up. That's not good at all. How about bleach? Not totally great for bleach either. It's coming up red also. Nope, not great for bleach. Too bad. Alright, what about this Waterman Intense Black? Oh yeah, no, that's coming right up too. It's kind of staying. It's got a little bit of water resistance. Not the best, but not the worst either. What about bleach? I don't see it moving any of the black with the bleach. Oh, it is just a little bit. What if I do it up here? It's not moving it right away, that's for sure. It's take a little bit more time than usual. So that's good. Water resistance is good. Waterman Black is good. Huh. How do you like that? I was not expecting that at all. Oops. That's impressive. For Waterman. Alright, let's try this Noodler King Philip Requiem. It's coming up a little bit. Not the worst. Very nice. What about bleach? Oh, it is coming up with bleach, though. Oh, that's coming right up with bleach. Why can't I get the paper to be white? Bleach white, but when I put it in my pens, it doesn't do anything. That is like the crispest line I've ever seen of bleach. Wow. Okay, what about this one? This is Dominant Industry Dawn. Not too bad. It's got a little bit of water resistance. How about bleach resistance? Oops. Nope. No bleach resistance. A little bit of water resistance, though. That's very interesting. Okay, how about some water resistance to Pelican Edelstein Apatite? Ooh, that's coming right up. A little bit of water resistance, but not much. Let's see, what about bleach? No water resistant, no resistance to bleach either. That's too bad. But expected. How about some water resistance to Gravity Wave? Oh, that one doesn't have any water resistance. Almost at all. Yeah, that one is definitely next to zero water resistance. How about some bleach? Let's do down here. It does not have hardly any water resistance to bleach either. Let's see, let's just do a little part right here. See if that comes up any. It has a little bit of water resistance to bleach, but not a big amount. Oh, now it's lifting. There it goes. It doesn't have any resistance to bleach. That's too bad. All right, let's see if if this one has some water resistance. 50 States, Vermont. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have any water resistance at all. It's coming right up. Yeah, this one doesn't have very much water resistance. How about some bleach? I don't think this one's going to have any water resistance to bleach either, but give it a couple of seconds. Yeah, I don't think it's going to have a whole lot of water resistance to bleach. See if I can erase just a part of this. Do this one over here. Yeah, it doesn't have very much resistance to bleach. A little bit, but not quite a lot. Alright, let's try this one. This one is Premium Pen Company Phoenix. And this one is coming up a little bit. Yeah, I don't think it has a whole lot of water resistance. Well, maybe a little bit. Okay. Tiniest bit of water resistance. What about bleach? Let's try up here. No, doesn't have any resistance to bleach. And only a little bit to water. Okay. Really out of places to put stuff. Okay. How about this one? This is Diamine Pumpkin. Oh no. Not too much water resistance to Diamine Pumpkin. A little bit. I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch out these waters. Occurred to me that I was probably still using the same water with the bleach in that I was using with the brush. So okay. Has a little bit of water resistance, but not quite enough. And it has 0 resistance to bleach. That's something to be considered of. Makes a cool decoration, though. Okay, I'm totally running out of places to put all of these. How about this is day 7? Okay, day 7. This is Rouge d'Orient, and it doesn't have very much water resistance. A little bit, tiniest bit, but not enough that I would feel comfortable. Let's try some bleach. Zero resistance to bleach. Only a little bit to water. Okay. How about Diamine Upon a Star? Oh no, that one's definitely coming right up. That's going to make a mess out of an envelope. I would not put this one on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. How about some bleach, though? Bleach. No, this one doesn't have any resistance to bleach or water. Running out of places to put this stuff. Alright, let's try Appetite. Pelican Edelstein Appetite. Appetite. Has a little bit of water resistance. I might not use this one on the outside of an envelope. How about some bleach? Not resistant to bleach. Only a teeny tiny bit. Nope. Teeny tiny bit of resistance to water. That's too bad. Let's do Best Wishes. It's taking the sheen off, that's for sure. Hope I need more. Roll. This one hardly has any water resistance. Let's see, what about bleach? No bleach resistant. And barely any water resistance. Okay, now I'm going to start layering things. Alright, what about this sparkling champagne? That's something's coming up. And it does have a little bit of water resistance, though. Not a great amount, but a little bit. How about some bleach? Nope, zero resistance to bleach. Okay. How about Jacques Herbin Orange Soleil? Oh, I already did a little. We'll do another one. We'll just do a little test down here. This one doesn't have a great amount of water resistance. It's gonna schmutz up everything though if you put it on an envelope and the envelope gets wet. How about, oh, and I already did some bleach up here. Does not have any resistance to bleach. Okay, what about this one? This is diamine. What is this? Day 1. Diamine something. Diamine. It's the red edition. I didn't put the name of the ink. I don't know why. All the best, that's it. Oops. It's not the one I wanted. Alright, I'm gonna move this up so I don't boop it anymore, because I keep booping the stupid camera. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have any water resistance at all. That's too bad. What about some bleach resistance? Nope, no bleach resistance either. Might make for a good Christmas card though. Put some red down and draw a Christmas tree in bleach. That'd be pretty cool. And that's it. That's all we've got for all of the 30 Inks 30 days. I'm just gonna go rinse this off and put the bleach away so I don't spill it on myself. Okay, let's just take a look. I hope these are all dry by now. So here's day, let's just do a quick recap. This is day 1. Day 2 was Orange Soleil. Day 3 was... Oh, that's day 9. What was day 3? I don't have a list. 4, 9... 5, 6. Oh, here we go. Here's day 3. Sparkling champagne. A lot of these didn't have any water resistance or bleach resistance. Day 4. Where's day 4? 11, 5, 6, 4. Day 4 was Best Wishes. Again, no water, no bleach resistance, no water resistance, minimal-ish water resistance. Okay, day 5 was Pelikan Edelstein Appetite. No water resistance, no bleach resistance either. Day 6 was Diamine Upon a Star. No bleach resistance, no water resistance. Day 7. Day 7 was Rouge d'Orient by Jacques Herbin. No water resistance, no bleach resistance. Day 8. Day 8 was Diamine Pumpkin. No water resistance, no bleach resistance. Looks really nice with the carbon black under or over. Day 9 was Birmingham Pen Company Phoenix. No bleach resistance, no water resistance, little tiny bit of water resistance. Very nice. Let's see. 10 was 10. I think that this was day 10. Oops. Oops. This is Sailor Vermont. The tiniest bit of water resistance and minimal amount of bleach resistance. Knocking stuff over. 10, 11 was Color vs. Gravity Wave. Minimal water resistance. Barely any bleach resistance. Is Pelican Edelstein Apatite. Minimal amount of water resistance and no bleach resistance at all. Day 13 was Dominant Industry Dawn. No bleach resistance. A little bit of water resistance. Nice. Day 14 was Noodler's King Philip Requiem. No bleach resistance. Minimal amount of water resistance. Okay, now here's where it's going to get funny, because I don't know. 15. Okay. Day 15 was Waterman Intense Black. Minimal amount of bleach resistance. And a little bit of water resistance, too. Really nice. 16. 16 is Alchemy Obsidian Sun. Has a minimal bleach resistance. And minimal water resistance. Was Pilot Iroshizuku Takesumi. Nice. Looks very nice. No bleach resistance and minimal. Tiniest bit of water resistance. Day 18 was Noodler's Heart of Darkness. So was it another nightmare to dry? Very smudgy. Minimal, full water resistance, and all very faint amount of bleach activity. So this is probably a really good one for using as a envelope on your envelopes. However, it is smudgy, so you want to make sure it's in a very dry, round nib and not a flex nib. Otherwise, it's going to take forever to dry. 19. Right in front of me. 19 was Private Reserve Velvet Black. It's probably the best looking one for the Jelly Roll and the Uniball Signo and the Sharpie. not so much for the Platinum Carbon Black. It has some water resistance and not very much bleach resistance. This is my favorite black ink so far. 20 is Jacobin Pro Noir, the second best looking one with the Uniball Signo and the Sharpie. Minimal water resistance and little to no bleach resistance. 21 was Platinum Chocoral. This one looked okay on the Uniballs and the Jelly Roll and the Sharpie. Very black ink. Lots of water resistance, but very schmutzy. And had no bleach activity at all. So, it's good on bleach. 22. 22 was Platinum Carbon Black. You can see the pencil on top. Was the best for the Jelly Roll and the Uniball Signo, and only a little bit for the Sharpie. And it had no water. It had a super amount of water resistance and no bleach reaction. So this is my #1 ink for doing watercolor over and bleach watercolor over. This is the one. Super nice. 23. 23 was Diamine Astral. Minimal bleach resistance. Not great for the Uniball Signal or the Jelly Roll or the Sharpie. A little bit of water resistance. And not very much bleach reaction. So this might be a quick second. Excuse me. Okay. 24. 24 was Birmingham Pen Company Elderberry. No bleach resistance. Probably the third or second nice to use the Jelly Roll and the Sharpie on. Minimal amount of water resistance and no bleach resistance. 25 was Noodler's Polar Black. There was no bleach reaction. Carbon Black looks nice. Jelly Roll and Uniball do not look good. The Sharpie turned gray. Very smeary, and it has lots of water resistance, so that's nice. Fully water resistance, but very smeary. 26. 26. We have Noodler's Borealis Black. Can't even see the Carbon Black. The Jelly Roll and the Uniball were terrible. The Sharpie turned gray. Poor on the water resistance. It schmutzed everything out. It just blurred everything out. And minimal amount of bleach resistance. I would not use this ink for putting on an envelope, period. 27. This was Sailor Black. Did not do very good with the bleach test, and minimal on the water resistance. It looked nice and dark black though. not great for seeing carbon black over or under. And the jelly roll and the Uniball signal were terrible. The Sharpie didn't even do that great. It turned like a weird color of gray. 28 was Noodler's Black. It was probably the fourth nicest one, looking for the jelly roll and the Uniball. Sharpie turned gray, but you can see the carbon black over. Not so much under, though. Nice amount of water resistance and no bleach reaction, except we're put on really heavy. So that's good. And then the 29th was Visconti Black. Looks very nice. Hi, Alia Rose. How are you doing today? Carbon Black looks better over than under. The jelly roll looked really good, and the Uniball signal looked good. The Sharpie was very shady. No bleach resistance, though. And water resistant, but kind of schmutzy. So that's nice. Hi, Alex. How are you? And then today's first ink was Noodler's Bad Black Moccasin. Carbon Black looks better over than under. The jelly roll looks fine. The Uniball signal looks fine. The Sharpie turned this weird bluish gray. Let's see. The water resistance was very schmutzy. And the bleach reaction was very minimal. So, very nice. And then the last one that we did today is DeAtramentis Doc Black. I can't see the carbon black under or over. The jelly roll looks phenomenal. The Uniball signal looks excellent. The Sharpie did turn a slight bluish gray. No movement on the water test and no bleach movement at all. So this would be my second ink for putting on envelopes. Wow, we have been on an adventure. I'll be right back. Well, did you guys stick around for all of the 30 inks, 30 days? What'd you think about that? Let me know what your thoughts of these inks are in the comment section below. Alright, I'm gonna pour this back in. Stay close by because we're gonna do a currently inked, and then we're gonna do a Bujo setup video, so you're going to be tired of seeing my face today. I apologize in advance. You're welcome. I just finished doing all the tests. Do we have a sample of Lamy Crystal Obsidian to test? I've already done the test for Lamy Crystal Obsidian. I think. Lamy Obsidian. No, I don't think I have. Borealis, Polar, Elderberry, Astral, Carbon, Chocoral, Pearl, Private Reserve, Darkness. Oh, this was Alchemy Obsidian Sun. No, I have not done one for Lamy Crystal Obsidian. I will be right back. I need to use the restroom. Okay, sorry about that. Perhaps you did miss it. But I did bleach tests on all of the papers. I did a water resistance test on all of the papers. We're gonna do a I'm going to end this video, and then I'm going to do a Bujo setup video, and then I'm going to do a currently inked, because I think that instead of doing the currently inked once a week, I think I'm going to do them every 10 days, because that seems to be either 10 days or, because I really don't want to ink up 30 pens all at once, because I might want to use the same pen twice. So I'm going to do a currently inked pens, and we will see how things go. Let's just take a quick look at some comparisons that I made of black inks. These are 16 black inks that I thought might be the blackest ink. We have Waterman Black is like third. This is Platinum Chocoro. It's very black. This is number 1. Excuse me. This would be number 2, which is Private Reserve Velvet Black. And then I think that Waterman Black is number 3. So I should want to cut these up, but I don't. So, what'd you think about that? What was your recommendation for the best black ink? Definitely Platinum Carbon Black. Carbon Black, DeAtramentis Document Black is really good. You can see the jelly roll on it really nice. And there's no movement. And the bleach test was nothing. And, let me just do this like a book. No. Noodler's Black is a good black, except for you can't really write the jelly roll good. This one is Carbon Black. You can see the jelly roll and the Uniball Signal were very well done. The Sharpie even, and no movement whatsoever on the water resistance tests, and nothing on the bleach moved at all. There was just no reaction whatsoever from the bleach. Can't really see the Carbon Black under the Carbon Black, but you can see the pencil lead over the Carbon Black, so that's really nice. And it's not smudgy, so that's excellent. Platinum Chicoro, it did smush. It smooshed out. I don't like it. This one was not too terribly bad either. Private Reserve Velvet Black. It has a little bit of water resistance. And no, it didn't do good with the bleach test. But you can definitely see the jelly roll and the Uniball Signal very clearly, even though they did turn like a creamish color. And the Sharpie turned purple. But that's my favorite black. No. This is Waterman Intense Black. Barely even moved from the bleach. You can see where I did the bleach. So that was surprising. And the water resistance test, it didn't move, but it did kind of smush the ink around a little bit. I was kind of mad because this King Philip Requiem bleached completely white. You see that? Bleached completely white on the paper. But I tried to bleach it out of my pen and it just stayed there. So I don't know what's up with that. Freaked me out. And those are all the blanks that I've done. We've done like half of a month's worth of black ink. Which blacks do you guys like? Do you guys have any blacks that you recommend? Let me know in the comment section below. Platinum Carbide Black is the most resistant. Best on paper. Yes, exactly. Okay, we're going to do one more test. We're going to look at the backs of these papers just to see which ones bled through. This is Document Black. Document Black bled through only a minimal amount. Bad Black Moccasin bled through a minimal amount. This one was Visconti Black, did not bleed through at all except for when put down with the swatch. Noodler's Black did not bleed through except in the swatch. Sailor Black did not bleed through it except in the swatch. Borealis Black was probably the worst of them. Polar Black did not bleed through. Elderberry did not bleed through. Astral did not bleed through. Carbon Black did a weird thing. It's got like, it turned tan. You see that? It's like a tan color coming through. Very strange. Chocoro did not bleed through. This is just ghosting. Pearl Noir didn't bleed through except in the swatch. Private Reserve Velvet Black bled through like blood red. Very strange. Heart of Darkness bled through, kind of a weird brownish color. Takesumi did not bleed through. Alchemy, Obsidian Sun, kind of bled through, but like only just barely. Waterman, Intense Black, bled through this weird brown shade in some spots. King Philip Requiem bled through some spots. Dominant Industry Dawn did not bleed through any. Pelican Appetite did kind of bleed through in some spots. Gravity Wave bled through in some spots. Vermont, Sailor Vermont did not bleed through in any spots except for where it's put down heavy. Birmingham Phoenix bled through only where it's heavy and in some spots. Thiamine Pumpkin bled through in some spots. Rouge d'Orient only bled through in some spots. Once Upon a Star only bled through when heavily put down. Appetite bled through in some spots. Best Wishes, come on. Best Wishes did bleed through in some spots. Champagne bled through in some spots. Orange Soleil bled through in some spots. And All the Best did not bleed through, except were put down very heavy. Alright, well there you go. What y'all think about that? Did I forget anything? Tomorrow, we will be back to our normal schedule program. I want to thank everyone who has stuck with me through these last 30 days. I know they're not my usual 30-day explorations, but I thought that would give us a great opportunity to explore these inks and try some new things. We will be back to our normal scheduled programs tomorrow, where we review all of the fountain pens, ink, and paper. That's all I have for this video. I will be back very soon with a currently inked and a Bujo setup video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out my website, join the calligraphy class, check out the paper reviews page, join the Discord, say hello, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. That just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, love you. Bye.